Hi, we've been working up north in Canada, so we've been looking at alternate places to work and to travel around and explore the world a little bit. And Kazakhstan was one of the locations that presented itself. And we didn't know a lot about Kazakhstan before we came, but when we started to do our research, it became clear that Kazakhstan had a lot more to offer than we had first thought. Certainly Astana, beautiful architecture. And when we arrived, the people, the general people in our neighborhood were very, very kind and friendly, even though we didn't have a word of Kazakh or Russian to our souls. They were very, very happy and very accommodating. When we met the staff, we found the same response as well. Everyone was very helpful. They helped us, get our banking and our phones and all of that sort of thing sorted out. And so, it was a very nice welcoming. It was a very, very soft landing, I'd have to say.
When we first learned of the opportunity in Kazakhstan, we weren't really sure what we were going to be faced with. We started doing some research online and quickly realized what a beautiful place this is, and thought that, and we started watching some videos on YouTube about living in Astana and living in Almaty, and anyhow we came to the conclusion that it would probably be a good fit for us. The weather is very similar, very, very similar to what we're used to, so it was very easy for us to adjust to the climate per se. As we're still exploring and still finding new things. We've only been here a few months, and looking forward to exploring it when the snow has gone away after the winter. There's a lot of winter sports that I want to investigate as well. I've watched a few Continental Hockey League games, which I find very entertaining, and the prices are really good.
Went to the ballet. But there's lots more to do.
Yeah.
We've been really, really busy, acclimating to work, getting our course programming and all of that organized. So that really has been quite consuming. But also, just the general learning how to live in a country where you don't share a language is a lot more challenging than you might expect. Mm-hmm. Not only are there cultural differences in, for example, how grocery stores might be laid out, but the labeling and everything. It could be, any of 2 or 3 different languages. So Google Translate can only go so far, but we are making our way, and I think now at this point we're feeling very comfortable, and I'm looking forward to next term, because next term I think that we have those kinds of things under control, and I think that we're going to be more available to explore a lot more of what Astana has to offer.
We want to try the cross-country skiing. They have it's set up in the Central Park in the city, so we're looking forward to that.
Just behind our apartment.
Yeah, and flights within Kazakhstan are pretty cheap, so we're looking to get a weekend in Almaty and probably do some skiing, downhill skiing there, snowboarding as well. Mm-hmm. I'm also looking at planning on trying out some kiteboarding or on snow, using snowboard this winter. The land is very flat here, so it lends itself to kiteboarding, and apparently it's very common, so I'm looking forward to trying some of that.
In many ways, the students here are a lot more engaged in their educational pursuits. Many of them, I would say, certainly most of them at our school here at CIS, have aspirations to go on to post-secondary, to go on to universities, and many of them would like to go on to them abroad. So that gives a different perspective from just a random sample of students. They tend to be a little bit more engaged. They've been doing it in a safe environment where I don't know, myself, I view failures or mistakes as opportunities and, you know, not terrible experiences. So I think we've come a long way.